Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin BTC. Today is Wednesday, North American East Coast time. It's about sometime after 3. And right now Bitcoin is currently at 29,800 and we have a lot of downside selling pressure right now. There's blood in the streets right now, friends. Blood in the streets. And you know what they say, when there's blood in the streets, that's when you should be buying. Although I'm not telling you to buy now, and the reason is because this line here, this yellow line that we're testing right now, is the last point of support before we have a considerable drop, right? So this is what I've talked about before. We see the red volume bar, seeing more selling than buying, although there's a lot of hidden purchasing in this bar, right? A lot of hidden purchasing in this bar. And look at here, we're on the daily, we are oversold, friends. We're at about 20. I think it's at about 20. Let's see, 19.7 is the RSI. So we're oversold, and stochastics and our Fisher indicator is showing that we're oversold on the bottom as well. So could we have some kind of a bounce here? We could. There's a pretty good chance that we'll have a bounce here. But if we do not, we need to be very, very cautious and careful. Taking a look at the market here real quick, you can see that there's nothing but just devastation here. Luna down 93%. Luna at $1.16. The problem with Luna at $1.16 is that Luna lost its peg, and so Luna is being destroyed right now. All of the small altcoins, there's carnage. Mirror down 45%, Naka down 42%, FTM, Phantom down 37%, ApeCoin 36% down, Rose 36% down, Jasmy 35% down, Dreams 34% down. And you remember Dreams had an 80% pump. 80% pump a couple days ago. And also, friends, if there's a little noise in the microphone, please, I'm sorry about that. I ordered a new microphone, however, it's for some reason it's not working. So I'm going to have to figure out the issues with the audio, so I apologize in advance. But moving forward, DYDX 34% down. You see everything down. I mean, even the better projects, you know, one is a layer 1 down 32%, and AVAX was a huge star this past year, especially since the beginning of the year, 30% down. So you're seeing nothing but blood in the streets, right? Blood, carnage. And this is what I was talking about. When you have times like these when the market's correcting heavily, Bitcoin does much better than all of these other coins. If Bitcoin corrects 10%, a lot of these coins are going to correct 20 to 30%. So when we're having corrections, you know, you really don't want to be in altcoins. Major corrections, that is. And we're having a major correction. We're having a downside push of the market, possibly a major trend change into a bear period for the summer. And I've talked about this in previous videos. So even DOT is down 21%. Now, one thing to be aware of is, you know, stable coins. Stable coins are feeling a lot of pressure right now. And so, you know, with this whole Luna thing, you might want to be careful. Now, I'm in USDC. If I'm participating in the market, I'm in USDT, right? So just be aware, not all stable coins are the same. USDT, the reason why I don't hold in USDT anymore, I used to, but USDT was found out to be not as solid as USDC. USDC has been audited by I think it's Grant Thornton. Let's see. This is the, nope, that's the Tether one. This one here, Grant Thornton, and they're one of the largest, if not the largest, accounting network in the world. Okay, so that's why I go with USDC. USDC has shown to hold its peg better than USDT, and USDT has had a history of some issues, and they were fined $18.5 million by the Attorney General because they were not backing their tether with a one-to-one dollar. Okay, so just keep these kinds of things in mind as we see Luna death spiral. It's USDT is at 68 cents, I think, right now, and so it's you got to be careful in this market, friends. You got to know what you're buying, you got to know what you're holding, and if you're not holding quality, if you're holding quality, it will return. If you're not holding quality, well, then you should be very, very nervous and start looking at your portfolio to see, where you need to make positive changes. So anyway, taking a look at the big picture now, let's take a look at the weekly. And the weekly shows, this is what I was saying before in my previous videos, that you can see here that right now we're testing this last line of support here. Okay, this is the support area, the Wyckoff accumulation zone bottom of last summer. And so it's very possible that we could break this. And if we break this, then 25,000 right down here at the 200 daily moving average is the next support level. And there's going to be a lot of volatility when we get to this point, because this point is the 200 daily moving average. And whenever the price is around the 200 daily moving average, there's massive amounts of volatility. All right, so just be aware. But here's something interesting. This is why I think there's a reason why I think that we could bounce here and possibly hold this, is because our weekly RSI is oversold. Now look at this. In the past, even back here when we had this consolidation and then ultimately a push to the all-time high, back in the summer, we did not have an oversold RSI like we do now. Okay, let me move this down. So you can see here where this is green, okay, severely oversold. The weekly RSI is 22. We didn't hit that. We had about 30, 31 here last summer. So it's very possible that we could hold this. It's going to take a couple days to grind this out, though. But the biggest risk in my opinion, the biggest risk is Friday and the weekend. Now, we could see a rally over the weekend on low volume, because usually during the weekend we don't have heavy selling pressure and shorting as we do during the week by the larger money makers and whales and etc. So, but you can see that there's just been massive selling over the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, almost 2 months of just massive selling. So we are having a severe pullback, and remember, George Soros was the one who broke the Bank of England, and he shorted very heavily. So we could be having Soros, and I'm sure a lot of his friends are in the market. Okay, he's already publicly made that known, that George Soros is in the market, and he's vicious. He's very vicious. He has a lot of money. He's very, very savvy, very intelligent, with a lot of experience, and he knows how to manipulate markets. And so I would not be surprised if George Soros right now has been, severely shorting the market for the past couple months. I would not be surprised. So, but anyway, there you have it, friends. Right now we're testing 29,500. Let's see where we are. 29,700 right now. So 29,700. Be very careful. If this breaks 25,000 is the level to watch, 200 daily moving average. And yeah, there you have it. The market is being pummeled. The market is bleeding. But the market is so down, so oversold, that it's very possible that we could have some kind of a bounce, some type of a consolidation and then bounce. Now, would that mean that there's a reversal? No, no, it wouldn't. A reversal would have to be above 44, 45,000, probably in that area. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Thank you for watching, friends. Be very safe, be very careful, and we'll see you in the next video. Good luck.